Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're checking out the 5th episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is of course the penultimate episode to this series. I think there are only 6 episodes, so we only have 1 episode left after this one. And I must say, I really like this series so far. I hope they have some more actual action in those last 2 episodes, but of course they're gonna save all the best for last, so very excited to check out the next week's episode. Yes, on another note, sadly I've fallen ill Saturday and Sunday, so throughout all this video you may hear that I sound a bit strange, or that my nose is basically stuffed and I'm coughing a lot, so sorry for that. If that's the case, I will try to cut out most of this unnecessary stuff. So yeah, talking about the last episode, it's not actually on my channel because there were some technical difficulties, especially with sound. I hope that this time the sound is actually good, because I'm gonna freak out if it's not. But if you've seen my Miss Marvel reaction, you've actually heard what happened, and while I could recover some of my actual commentary from that audio for Miss Marvel, I couldn't do the same for Obi-Wan episode 4. So that's basically the reason why you don't see episode 4 on my channel, and I'm deeply sorry for that. I'm still new to all these things and I can't control everything at the same time. I just have to hope that it actually works, for crying out loud. So yeah, let's just discuss now what I thought. Not really discuss, I will tell you what I actually thought about the previous episode. I thought it was cool, but it was kind of lacking actual action. Like, there were some fighting scenes when he was retrieving Leia from this capture, but they were kind of slow and stretched unnecessarily. So I did not really enjoy that, but probably that was intentional, and if it was, I hope we see why. Overall, it was not really much of story developing in that particular case, but we've got to see something happening. I don't even know what to say about the last episode. I watched it and I'm blank. Like, what can I say about it? It was cool. There was some action. Obi-Wan was amazing as always, and Leia was great. So just going by facts, they now have a tracker on them in Lola, which I honestly am not jealous of Lola, because she's been through a lot recently. Yeah, and in the end we've lost one of the pilots that came to save Obi-Wan when they said that they wouldn't, but they actually did. Yeah. What's up with that? And I think that's pretty much it. I think we're gonna pick up from this probably station that they're gonna be based on for now, and Empire guys will basically track them there, and there's gonna be a huge fight, but it's just my assumption. So I'm excited to see what they are going to do with the penultimate episode, and what is the premise for the last episode, actually, because I do not really see what we are actually trying to resolve in this series. Just saving Leia, but she's been with us most of the time. So yeah, and so without further ado, I think we should jump right into this episode. I'm excited. Let's see what they have in store for us for this episode. Where are we? That's literally the question I ask every time.
Oh, there you
No.
are. I think you weren't coming. Master. Good. Then maybe I stand more of a chance this time.
Well, you can see that
Are you?
that he's 20 years older, basically. Wow, I'm so excited we actually have an opportunity to see Hayden Christensen's face. Wow, that made me so happy.
Grand Inquisitor.
Well, she got what she wanted. Aww. Haja! Yes!
For days. If we cannot break them,
It is not them we need to break.
Cool. No, Lola. You can do better. Are those different lightsabers? What the hell is it doing?
he wants us to surrender. We surrender, he'll kill us all.
He'll attack next. He hasn't the patience for siege. How do you know?
Well, he knows pretty much well.
Goal is to defend life, not take it.
It looks so good though.
Mercy doesn't defend.
Those transitions from Anakin to Darth Vader.
Launch the attack.
Just wow. After so many years.
Everyone.
This episode is already better than the last one.
You're scared. The end.
I thought they were going with the siege.
To be crawling around in the vents. Would you like to try?
I'm going to need a ladder.
It's not playtime right now, Princess.
She's so iconic. We love her.
You trust me? I trust her.
Yes. Well, there is all that electricity and it seems to be pretty dangerous for a child.
She started this when she kidnapped Leia. I'll buy as much time as I can.
That's dangerous. Is that R2D2? I think it is because some of the reactors mentioned him in the previous reaction, I think.
Who Vader was? Back on diary, how did you know that? Vader would have kept that hidden. And you're too young.
Yeah, that's interesting.
66, you were a youngling. That's
Well, we knew that. For a long time.
killed the others.
That's enough.
We killed the other younglings, but
Enough.
somehow
Enough!
I still don't really understand her motivation. But it's something.
I was too weak. When he left, I played dead.
So why are you on their side now?
Felt them go cold.
Doesn't make sense.
They were the only family I knew. And he slaughtered them.
Yes! So why do you support him?
You're not serving him. You're hunting him.
What?
We help you
Why would I ever trust you?
because we want the same thing.
Do we, Obi-Wan? Do you
What?
really want Anakin dead?
That's a good question, actually. Does he really?
Where were you?
Yes, use the force. This is actually more exciting than what we saw in the previous episode. But there are so many. And so few of you.
Leia, we gotta hurry! Are you listening to me? I feel like you're not listening to me.
Would you stop talking?
He said it was a red breaker.
I need this duo.
I know when he said.
No! Not you! Keep it together, girl. You can do it. No. No. Why is it so sad? This should not be this tragic. We did not need that. I have literally zero comments. This was
The Grand Inquisitor has breached the wall.
just
We shall have him soon.
Tell her.
There's no way out, Master.
there's always a way out. He looks so good though.
I'm bringing him to you.
Yeah, do that.
This isn't over yet.
Come on, use your chance.
There I would again. What he did to you.
Wow. Up until this point, I
This.
did not think she has any compassion in her. She was so cruel back on Tatooine.
All he'll see is me.
Fair enough. Wow. Wow, this was such an impactful sentence. A small phrase, but the power it holds. I don't know. I'm impacted.
There. Your weapon's gone. It's over.
You look so different.
Victory, Anakin. It blinds you.
Yeah. I want to say they should have seen this coming, but they have seen this coming, but they just completely didn't do anything about it.
Myself.
Can she actually calm her? That's all it took. No. Vader is on his way.
Come on. We need to get to the transport.
No, that's the transmission thing with the message about the kids. Wait, I don't remember how Vader actually found out in the 5th episode about his parentage. parental status. He's hella strong. All those people in there. It was a decoy. Wow. Wow, that's smart. Good for you.
Until you overcome it, Padawan you will still be.
Why are you speaking like Yoda? They could have aged him down a bit with CGI, but they just chose to not. Not to. What's the correct word? Doesn't matter. I'm sorry, you're dead. He doesn't even need to use his lightsaber. That's just how powerful he really is. It's crazy. I wanna do that. Yeah, goodbye. Wow. He will have her fight him? I think that's the reference to their fight with Obi-Wan from the flashbacks. Well, I would prefer seeing him fight like this with Obi-Wan, but something, I guess. Bye bye. Bye bye. It was good to know you. Really. That's a good reference.
Did you really believe I did not see it, youngling?
He wait, a double, triple turn. Wow.
Hello, third sister.
He is alive. Everyone said that he is alive.
Revenge does wonders for the will to live, don't you think?
I did not watch Clone Wars, or not Clone Wars, where he appears. I don't know.
Useful.
Everyone said that he's gonna be alive.
Now it is tiresome.
Wow. You're not dead? How? Well, he did not get the transmission thingy. She knows Owen.
What is it?
That can't be good. It can't be good.
I'm sure it's nothing. Thank you, Rook.
He knows. He knows he messed up. No. This was good. This was really good. I'm really impressed with this episode. I just wish that every episode before this one was the same kind of very, very connecting and very story driven, because I think for the first time since we've started watching this series, I'm actually for 40 minutes that this episode has been going, not 40 even, it's 36 minutes long. I've been just so fully invested in the episode that I could not even think about anything else. When in the last episodes I was kind of somewhere else in my mind most of the episode. But wow, I can really appreciate this episode for what it is, because it's so amazing. It touches you on so many levels. Well, let's talk about the plot of this episode first. We find out that Riva is a youngling, which we actually knew before because it was hinted on in the first episode, I think, when there was this flashback to Order 66. 66? Yes, I think it's Order 66. Yeah, so we knew she was a youngling, but it was not confirmed, and now it is. And that she actually... Well, I could not understand her motivation throughout this series before, because she was very cruel. She kind of had no compassion towards anyone, but she was a Jedi before, so it was really surprising, and I could not understand why she was like that. What was her real motivation? Because the motivation that she presented to find Obi-Wan, to take him to Vader, was kind of really superficial and it didn't seem real. But now this makes sense. Her wanting revenge on Vader. But well, I'm really impressed with her character, and in the end we've seen that she found this transmission thing, and I guess she's going on Tatooine now because she knows who Owen is. What a coincidence that that's the only person she actually asked the name of when she was on Tatooine. Wow, we love coincidences. Very like those flashbacks with Vader and Anakin and Obi-Wan when they were training, but they could have CGI'd him a bit younger, because you can see that it's taken place 20 years later when it should take place somewhere in, I think, Clone Wars episode, probably in that timeline. Yeah, because in the third episode, Anakin had longer hair. So yeah, they could have done that, but other than that, I really appreciate them doing that, because we've got to see Hayden Christensen's real face and his real voice, because we only see him basically in this Darth Vader suit, and the voice is not even his, so I love that, because I've missed it a lot. Anakin was my favorite character in the prequels, and Obi-Wan as well, but I had a crush on Anakin for a long time. So to see him in his previous form is so amazing for me as a long-time fan. So, well, I only have emotions. I don't know what else to say. Leia was an MVP in this one. She went in, she fixed everything. She found Lola, she fixed her, or him, or they, whatever they identify, I don't know. And everything is great. Tala is dead. Yeah, that was devastating, that was tragic, because you could see that they pretty much everyone enjoyed her and appreciated her and loved her, but she went in with her robot, and I've seen some glimpses here and there that they shared a connection, and well, I think it's safe to say that he kind of in a way loved her, not romantically but as a companion. That scene was very emotional. I don't usually cry when watching something, except for when animals die. I can't. But so yeah, I did not cry while this was happening, but you have to believe me that it was very impactful for me. And that scene that when Riva talked to Obi-Wan, when Obi-Wan kind of let them capture him, and he said that Vader would come for him, and basically meaning that nothing matters except Obi-Wan for Vader right now. And that's so impactful. Like, Vader could have just sent orders for everyone to kill him, but no, he actually needs to do it himself. So I don't want to talk about it much longer, but just to give you a little look at what I actually think about that, and what is my experience with that. I'm just amazed by basically everything that's happened in this particular episode. I think it was great. I want to say that that's the best episode we've had so far out of all the 5 episodes. This is the best one, and I'm so excited. I wasn't that excited to watch the last episode as before I watched this one, and now I can't wait. I want the next week. I want next Wednesday to come already and watch the ending. It's just wow. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Not much more to say. So many emotions, but no actual words to say anymore. So yeah, once again, if you enjoyed this reaction, please drop a like below, drop a comment, what you think about this episode. Because, wow, please write down what you think. Yeah, and write down if you are excited for the next week's episode, or if you did not really like this one. It's completely okay. No, it's not. You're not allowed to not like that episode. It was golden. Yeah. And subscribe if you want to see more of this reaction, or if you want to see other shows as well. That's it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!